When it comes to immigration policy in America, there is one persistent myth. If you marry an American citizen, you can stay in the country. But the truth is that marriage does not automatically give an undocumented immigrant legal status. There are no hard figures on how many American citizens are married to undocumented immigrants, but it's estimated to be in the millions. And those Americans wrestle with a tough choice when their spouses are facing deportation: stay in the only place they've known, or follow their partners into the unknown. Our correspondent, Leonie Lacani, reports from Mérida, Mexico.
Hannah Picot and her family seem the picture of happiness, but theirs is a story of heartache and struggle.
We came over here because we self-deported, that's what they call it.
Hannah's husband, Ramon, had lived and worked in the U.S. for 13 years, but seeking safety and a better life, he entered twice undocumented. That left them with a legal dilemma.
We went to a lawyer after we got married, and they told us that in order to fix his papers and become legal and not have to live with that fear anymore, that we would have to leave the country for 10 years.
They decided to leave the U.S. voluntarily and sit out the 10-year ban in Mexico.
People can be really harsh, and they've said some harsh things to you, like, why marry this man? Why did you get married?
There's no heart, there's no compassion for people. They think that, we can just choose who we fall in love with. And if I left here and went back to the U.S., then my kids would be separated from their dad. Or I could leave them here and I'd be separated from them. It's like there's a no-win situation, and sometimes it feels like you're in prison.
Faced with a difficult choice, they moved to Veracruz in 2011, where Ramon's family was from.
I had never even been to Mexico before. I became extremely depressed. I had no way to contact my family half the time. I couldn't make phone calls. I couldn't get online.
So in 2016, the family moved to Mérida. Hannah says she finally feels more settled, but Texas is still where her heart is.
As much as I hate what they've done to us, I want to go home. It's my home, and it's his home.
Mérida is a cultural haven. Thousands of visitors flock here every year to absorb the local history, the rich heritage, the Mayan culture. But for many of the women we came across, they said they feel trapped here because of circumstance.
Circumstance brought Crystal Parra to Mexico in 2016. Her husband, Josue, had lived his entire 36 years in the U.S., but he'd been brought in at just 8 months old, undocumented.
We decided in early 2016 that we were going to move to Mexico on purpose. Like, we were coming, we got tired of the environment in the U.S. And then 8 weeks before we moved, my husband got picked up for a traffic stop.
Josue was deported, but over the past 2 years, the couple had made a life in Mérida.
We don't really have any plans to go back to the U.S. The only thing, after being gone for this long, the only thing that we really miss are our people.
With a comfortable home for her family and a well-paying digital marketing job, Crystal says she wants to share her experiences to help hundreds of women like her, using online support groups like South of the Border Sisters or the Deportee Wives Club.
How many people are in these groups?
There's probably 2,000 of us just in the groups.
Today, she's hosting a mixer to meet a couple of the women to give them advice and some moral support. Hannah is here. So is Mia. She's only 22. She's been here less than a year and still finding her feet. Mia met her husband online back in Texas.
We were just starting our life, getting our life started in Lufkin. We had just got our house and everything. And next thing you know, we were on our way to work, and that's when it had happened.
ICE agents picked up Manuel. Manuel says he was flagged for a previous traffic violation and deported. He'd lived in Texas since he was 4 but was undocumented. Mia had only been with Manuel for a few months. They weren't married at the time, but she decided to follow him to Mérida.
I had to leave my mom, and that was really difficult. It was just really hard to leave my whole life behind me.
The cultural adjustments have been hard for both. They plan to figure out Manuel's paperwork so they can go home to Texas, where they both feel they belong. For Matter of Fact, I'm Leonie Lacani in Mérida, Mexico.
A voluntary departure from the United States doesn't guarantee undocumented immigrants a right to come back. They still have to find a legal way to return. Voluntary departure simply means that a forced deportation isn't on their record.